let's play chess. And when I'm out,
Hey everybody, this is Nicole. Welcome to the Pine Cottage. We are in a different location. This is the room that I told you guys about that has my yarn chest dresser. It has my craft closet. It also has the treadmill, and this is my new seating area. It's also where I get ready in the morning. I also turned the fan off, so it's very hot in here. So I'm going to try to make this short and sweet because it's 90 degrees today. It's hot. I hope you all are doing well, and we have some things to talk about today. I have one finished object, I have a couple whips, and I want to talk about my plans for September. I also want to talk about some acquisitions. Even though I wasn't supposed to buy anything, I kind of did, but I feel like I had good reason to. So let's get started. The first thing I want to show you is my finished object, and it is a pair of socks that I started back in like the end of April because they were for my daughter's birthday, which is in May. And I had completed the first sock, and this is the Hermione's Everyday Sock pattern. This yarn is Ash and Bumble in the Sage Brush colorway. The heel and the toe are in Patton's Croy muslin. And this little section at the top is just some yarn I had from my stash that I did for a small cuff. And I had this one sock done for a really long time. And so now I finally have two. Now, if you notice right here, it looks a little bit different on that second sock because I thought that I had the pattern, it's a 4-row pattern repeat, and I thought that I had remembered it from back in May, and obviously I did not have it memorized because I was knitting something different. So for this little section here, it's something different. I don't feel like it makes a big deal, and when she tried them on, she didn't care. So it is what it is. Her sandals will probably cover that little section anyway. So those are done, and now I can give them to her because I showed them to you. So she will have her birthday socks 3 months late.
you're whisking me. The lights were dimmed as our eyes met, you saw me. And forevermore, I like to share that vintage dream.
Well, that's the only finished object. But the other thing I want to talk to you about is, as far as whips go, is the socks that I showed you that I was trying to do 2 at a time magic loop on. You guys, I hate magic loop. I tried to like it. I gave it a go. I did enjoy the fact that they were getting done together so that I didn't have the second sock hanging around, but I do not enjoy the process. I hate sliding the stitches, back and forth onto the needle when you're doing magic loop. That just was not enjoyable for me. And I felt like the knitting was going so slow. I felt like I was knitting even tighter than I usually knit, just maybe because I wasn't comfortable with the whole situation. And so I said, why am I doing this if I'm not enjoying it? It's just not worth it to me. So I took this is the second one. I took the first one off, and I'm going back to my DPNs, and I just started the heel flap yesterday. And so I'm just moving forward. I'm just gonna knit this sock, and then I'm gonna knit the second one and just finish them off like this because I did not like 2 at a time magic loop. I did 15 rounds 2x2 rib for the cuff. I did a 60 round leg, heel flap, gusset, and then the foot, and just simple decrease for the toes. And I'm gonna do the heels in the same yarn. This is a Farmer's Daughter fiber sock set that I received from their Sock Squad membership. I don't remember what month this was, and I don't have the tag, but that's what this is, and the mini that came with it. they came together. I do have another whip that I started that was not planned. I'm trying to, one by one, you know, get some holiday gifts finished, and this was something that I decided to give this specific person instead of a pair of socks. If you can hear the boys downstairs, they're wrestling or something. I don't know what they're doing, but they're very loud. So anyway, I decided not to give all socks to all the people because not everybody has the same size feet. A lot of people do. So all the people that have the same size foot as me are getting socks. And that's just how it's going to go. So this is another gift that I started, and I had this yarn in my stash. This is Lion Brand Wool Ease, and this is 86% acrylic, 10% wool, and 4% other. I don't know what the other is, but the color is wheat. And it just has these little flecks of brown and black in there. And I just like that it's a really neutral color. And I think the black flecks will bring out if someone has a black coat, which I feel like a lot of people wear black winter coats, that this will look really nice. Or if they have a brown coat, this will look really nice. It will look really nice with anything, any color. It's just a nice neutral. So I think I talked about in one of my past videos how when I was talking about the muscle burrow hat and how I wanted to knit the Sophie shawl with that hat. But the more I looked at the Sophie shawl, there's just something about it that I did not like. And I finally realized it was that the ends are tapered. And it just looked, I don't know, it just wasn't appealing to me how they taper. I wanted them to be straight. I'm a very, very much a straight lines girl. So I looked for a pattern for just a scarf, a garter stitch, easy peasy scarf. And I found one online, but the ends of it were ribbed, like the cuff of a sock. And at first I thought, oh, I really like that. But then I was like, I don't know if I like that. And maybe I would just like tassels instead or nothing. Like I like the flow of the Sophie shawl without the tapering. So maybe just make something similar to the Sophie shawl with it just going straight. So I am just knitting this straight garter stitch until I feel like it's long enough to be a scarf. And I'm just gonna keep going, knitting, knitting, knitting. And this is so fun because it's just relaxing. It's just one of those things that you can just knit on. You can watch a movie, you can have a conversation with people. Right now it's small enough to carry around if I'm, you know, at my parents' house or waiting in the car to pick up the kids or whatever. It is portable. So I'm really liking it. And it's soft. It is soft. I really do feel like I could wear it around my neck. So I know that giving it as a gift, the person that I'm gifting it to will be able to wear it around theirs as well. So this is just a close-up of the stitches. And I'm really enjoying working on it. For something, you know, so simple. I am a simple knitter. I mean, there are some things that I want to get into that are probably a little bit more complicated, but I just always come back to the simple patterns. So that is the second whip that I'm working on, and I'm really excited to use up this yarn out of my stash. The lighting in this room is one of the reasons that I don't consistently record in here. So I'm going to be looking into different curtains because I think that that might help when the sun changes, it gets brighter and dimmer. Maybe if I had different curtains, it would keep that from being so extreme. If you haven't watched it and you want to see everything that happened from start to finish with my raglan tee, my Eastport raglan, I will put the link to that video up above and down in the description box. You are welcome to watch my whole process, but this is coming out. This is going to be frogged. I did not put short rows, and see when I pulled, you could even see, like right there, bunches. That's how it is when I wear it. I did not put short rows in this sweater, and I don't like the way that it fits, so it is going to be frogged. And the yarn is wonderful, so I will be keeping it, and then I will have 6 skeins of yarn to knit something else. I think I might do, because I haven't finished my no frill sweater by Petite Knit, I think I might do maybe a short sleeve version of that with this yarn and see how that goes, because I believe that's also a DK weight pattern. So my hair's falling out, sorry. Okay, sorry, we ordered pizza for dinner and I think it's here. So I might come back and finish this, I don't know. What else do I want to talk about? For September, I could start the next bigger project that I want to make for holiday gifts, but I don't want to overwhelm myself because I have a lot of unfinished things happening. So I think for the month of September, I am going to finish up all the whips that I have lying around. So in my mid-September video, I'm going to go through like a little whip parade with you guys so that you can see all the things that I have going on. And then my goal will be to finish all of those by the end of September so that in October, I can get into some good fun, or get into some good trouble is probably more like it. But there is a fall make-along happening right now with Kay from the Crazy Sock Lady, and that is the Crazy Spooky make-along. I'll put the hashtag here. And this, I did decide to join because, as you know, I'm terrible at make-alongs or knit-alongs because I never finish what I'm supposed to be finishing. But for this one, you don't have to finish. You just have to participate. And who doesn't want to participate in a beautiful fall make-along? Because I don't know about you, but it's my favorite time of year. So I had this whole collection. I'll put a picture up here. A whole collection. I picked out all of the autumn, fall colored hand-dyed skeins that I owned and put them in a basket, and I closed my eyes and I chose one, and I'm so happy with the one that I chose. It is this one here, and this is also by Ash and Bumble, and the colorway is vintage flannel. I just think that's perfect. I wish I had a flannel shirt in all these colors. It would be amazing. So I'm going to wind this up, and this is going to be a pair of vanilla socks. And I don't even think I'm going to put any contrasting heels, toes, or cuffs on it. It's just going to all be this because this is delicious, and I want the sock to all be in this color. So I'm going to be working on that too, and that will be part of my whip parade for September.
Little different than all the rest. I'm quite old-fashioned, wear a hat, sometimes played chess.
I saw on Instagram that the yarn dyer Lolo Did It was dyeing a special yarn, and all the proceeds were going to be donated to Maui for the fires that were in Maui. And I wanted to contribute to that, so I did order that skein of yarn, and it's beautiful. So this is the Lolo Did It, Lolo's favorite, and the colorway is Helping Hippos Maui. And it is a gray yarn with specks of purple and turquoise. There's some greens and yellows and purples. Just beautiful. And so I ordered that, and she also sent a little, I don't know if I have it in here, a little retractable tape measure, which was really cute. I can't find it now. This is a skein that I am adding to my stash. And then when we were camping, I came across the cutest little yarn shop on the side of the road, and they had a sheep and goats and a rooster, and they had a little separate little house that they did like weaving classes in. And so I didn't feel like I could visit the yarn shop without buying something. I thought that would be kind of rude, maybe. I bought a skein. This yarn is by Malabrigo, and it's Malabrigo sock yarn. It's 100% superwash merino wool, and this is in the colorway Carnival. And if that doesn't look like a carnival to you, I don't know where you've been for your carnival celebrations. because that just looks like a night with all the bright lights from the rides, and it just looks awesome. So that's what I bought. Then my Sock Squad sock set came, and this is for the month of September. And this is 80% superwash merino, 20% nylon. This is in the colorway milkweed. And this is another pink skein. But what does it for me, because I'm not big on the pastels, as I've said, but somehow with this combination with the orange, I'm okay with it. I like it. So maybe in the future that will be something that I come back to, is just combining like a pink with an orange. It just does it for me. So that one I'll be keeping. So now we have to pick a winner from our 5,000 subscriber celebration. So thank you again. I'm gonna find my phone. Thank you again for watching this channel and subscribing and supporting me in this endeavor to have this knitting channel. And you know, you guys, I have so much fun doing these videos, and they've just become kind of a part of my rhythm. And so I appreciate you being here, and let's draw the winner. Sorry about that. I went to eat dinner with my family, and now I'm back, and we are going to draw the winner to the giveaway. So the first winner is going to be for the sock set, and this is the June Sock Squad sock set, which is 80% superwash merino, 20% nylon, and the colorway Hawk Moth. And this is the knitting skein that goes with that. And you will also receive, once I put it together, this little pine tree progress keeper. So that will be coming your way to the first winner. And our first winner is oops. Oh man, come on. The first winner is for the sock set, is Mary Beth Swager. And Mary Beth said, the part about reclaiming your time is spot on. I cherish my time alone to do whatever brings me peace at that time. Loving your episodes. So congratulations to you, Mary Beth. If you will reach out to me via email, I will put my email address below. It is pinecottagenits@gmail.com. I will send this out to you as soon as possible, probably by the end of the week, maybe the weekend. So let's see who our next winner is. This is for the sock bag. Oops, it's backwards. And this is just a sock-sized project bag, the gold zipper. This is the lining. And you will also receive one of those pine tree progress keepers. So let's see who, here's my phone, who the winner is for the sock bag. It kind of takes a little minute. Jennifer Allen, you are the winner of the sock bag. I have seen that sock bag on Knitty Natty's podcast several times and have always loved it. I had no idea it was your creation. I'm also in the 2 at a time sock. Whoops, I went too fast. Also in the 2 at a time sock wannabe club, but have yet to wrap my brain around the heel. Well, I don't know. In my opinion, don't even bother. If you found a good tutorial that you'd recommend, please share. Well, I did use Kay's tutorial, but I still don't like to do it. So I don't know, to each his own. There are some people who love it. I am just not that person. But anyway, congratulations. You have won the sock bag. Please email me your address and I will mail that out to you. I will not be responding to comments about the winners. So if you are Jennifer or Mary Beth, please email me your information. If I don't hear from you by the next video, then we will redraw. So I hope to hear from you, and I'm very excited for you. Congratulations, and thank you so much for watching this channel. I think that's all I have for today. So I hope you guys have a great couple weeks. I will be back mid-September to talk about some whips.